Previously on Cure.
Looking for something?
I just want to go home.
No offense, but looking the way you do, you will get hurt out there.
I don't know what else to do.
Stay back!
Amy, I need to get home.
What are we gonna do now?
You think we should get out of here?
I don't think it matters where we go or what we do. We're all gonna die. We're already dead.
He said if we found a boat and got to the water, we'd be safe.
Whoa, huh?
Who are they?
This is my son. His name's...
Tobias, did you melt the snow yet?
How could she leave you at a time like this?
Probably sitting at home, praying, waiting for God to fix his mess.
So you left him.
And who are you to judge me? I don't have time for this, all right?
What if you never get to see your kids again?
It's all a part of God's plan. I know I will.
February 8th, 2016. It's been a week since we had to ditch the car. Since then, we've been walking. And let me tell you, it's the worst. This all feels pointless lately. We're not going to find a boat. And even if we do, how are we going to get it in the water? I don't know why Elliot still asks me if I believe in God. He knows I don't. But if I'm being really honest, lately I feel myself asking for help from someone, or something out there. I don't know what. But what I do know is we need to find shelter, or a camp, something, and soon. Or else we're fucked. We're done out here. We're out of supplies, and we can't keep walking like this. This winter has been the worst. I'm honestly surprised we've made it this far. I thought we were gonna freeze. I wish I never showed Elliot that stupid map. If I didn't, we would have stayed in his house. We could be eating ramen right now, but instead we might be close to Oswego. I always sucked at geography though, so who knows? Maybe we're in Kentucky. I can't really think of much worse ways to live. Elliot seems to think we're all here for a reason. And that's the kind of thing that blows my mind. What kind of God would want this? Why would he even allow the world to get like this? It's fucked. February 10th, 2016. We met a nice dude today. He's been staying in his garage and just going out for food. I don't think he knows how bad it is out there. His name is Ryan. He was nice enough to take us out of the cold for the night. He only had a jar of peanuts for us, which sucked. I hate peanuts. But it was nice to eat something besides squirrel for a change. He told us that we're not too far off from Oswego now, like 75 miles or so. So I guess I was semi-right. He was telling us we should stay with him though. There's this camp close to the river that sounds scary. It must be the one marked on Dad's map. At least we know it's there. Elliot doesn't seem to care. He actually tried to convince Ryan to come with us. There are so many camps out there. I mean, it makes sense. People stick together. When this whole thing started, Dad told Mom and I that we should go west. Of course, Mom didn't listen. But he really wanted us out of the house and with other people. I guess a camp is better than being alone. He went over to Valhalla once, said the people there were crazy. I'm surprised he didn't get killed over there. I keep telling myself that it's in the past, not to think of it too much. But still, I can't help but feel like a shitty daughter. barely even remember my mom's face now. February 11th, 2016. Ryan was nice enough to give us an old car. My uncle had one of these. Said he was going to give it to me when I was old enough. I doubt he's still alive. I mean, the man would get teary over a paper cut. Elliot said we'd make it to the river today, since we had the car. I'm scared, and I keep feeling worse about as we get closer to the water. I keep thinking about what's at the camp. I told Elliot that we shouldn't go there, but he didn't listen. I guess today is as good as any to die. It's funny. The last few months I was just saying I'd be okay with dying. But now that it's in my face, I'm scared. It must be human nature. I mean, it's probably why I haven't killed myself. We had to leave the car behind. The river was close though, so Elliot was really jazzed up. Elliot gave me this flower he found. He told me he thought it was a good omen, that we'll be safe, and that we'll find what we're looking for. I'm not one for sentimental stuff, but it was really sweet. Their leader was a tall man. He was freaky. He said his name was Andrew, and that he was a follower of Hank from Valhalla. As soon as he said that, I knew we were in for trouble. But once again, Elliot didn't want to listen. Andrew welcomed us, and Elliot decided to spend the night. Maybe I'm paranoid, but I hate the way Andrew looks at me. I wonder if he knows I'm 14. I wonder if he cares. After we ate, we turned in for the night. Elliot fell asleep quick, but I ended up staying awake. I really hope he isn't planning on staying here. February 13th, 2016. We've already stayed here a day longer than we planned. I hate it. I do have to say though, the camp is much smaller than I expected. There's really only a few tents, hardly a camp. I wonder if it was larger at one point. Andrew showed us how they've been staying safe. They have strings of bottles and cans so that if the dead stumble onto camp, it'll act as an alarm. They've apparently caught a bunch of them. Seems almost like he kills them for fun. I will say this. Creep or not, Andrew keeps the place safe. February 15th, 2016. We're still here. I can see in Elliot's eyes that he's comfortable, that he doesn't want to risk losing this safe feeling again. We're probably staying here. It's weird watching someone change so quickly. Another odd thing I noticed is how there's only a few dudes here. And I say dudes because there are literally no women here. The guys don't say much to me, but they all stare. February 19th, 2016. I found a cool new spot. I haven't showed Elliot. This is sort of just my place now. I found a kayak today. I had to laugh at the thought of Elliot and I paddling down the river, trying to find his wife and kids. I never went kayaking before. Sucks there's no paddle, otherwise I would have tried it out. Not much else to do around here anyway. And I found this neighborhood. Would you believe there's a marina? I mean, we would need a car and a hitch to bring it to the water. But man, half the work is done for us already. Not like it matters, though. Elliot doesn't care about the boat anymore. Been here more than a week now. Elliot helps out with the chores. I can't stand to be here anymore. Too many creepy dudes. February 20th, 2016. I figured out what I'm going to do with the boat. I'm going to give it to Elliot for his birthday. It's only a few days from now. Maybe it'll snap him out of it and make him remember the whole boat thing. Maybe that's a bit harsh. Maybe he does like it here. And maybe I'm the problem. February 21st, 2016. I had a thought earlier today. I haven't seen any dead heads in a few days. I wonder if they die in the cold, or something. Or slow down. That would be too easy for us. I said it to Elliot earlier today, and he told me I think too much. I probably do think too much. But isn't that what separates us from them? It's funny. I could probably bite right through my skin, but my brain says, no, don't do that. But when the brain is gone, a whole world of possibilities open up. Maybe I am thinking too much. February 23rd, 2016. I was thinking a lot today about how Elliot's changed since we got here, but I realized this is who he really is. Scared. Like a puppy. Maybe I should be hopeful that I'm wrong about him. Who knows, though? This could be the first Christmas miracle I witness. February 25th, 2016. Elliot has done so much for me. I'll always be grateful for him, and I'll always love him, but man, he can be a fucking idiot sometimes. He got pissed that I brought him to the boat, said I was ungrateful, and that we could be walking away from a home. I called him a coward. And I think that really struck a nerve. I don't want to go back there. I can't even look at him right now. I guess I need to make things right. I kinda ruined his birthday. But how was I supposed to know he'd get all crazy on me? Called him a coward? What kind of birthday is that? If it weren't for Elliot, I wouldn't have made it this far. I gotta make things right. I feel lucky that he's here with me, but at the same time feel terrible because I'm the cause of most of his problems. I know he'd never say it, but he resents me. He regrets ever taking me with him. I admire Elliot, though. I've never met someone so dedicated before. He believes, no matter what, that he'll find his family and be a hero. And I hope, with all the energy I have left, that he gets his wish. If he really wants to stay, I'll stay. I trust him. More than anyone I've ever known. I guess I stayed out too late because old man Elliot is knocked out. I'll have to apologize in the morning. I still don't think I was wrong though. February 26, 2016. I never pictured myself as a writer,
but I gotta say, I had an interesting night. Elliot realized Nadine never came back last night, so I recommended he go look for her. When he got back, I couldn't tell who cried worse. If I learned nothing from Hank, it's that you should take what you want. Nadine had a good idea, keeping track of the days. I might have to pick up where she left off. I did her a favor anyway. This world ain't for the innocent anymore.